dark in here.
Let's talk about the latest model runs with potential tropical storm Patty, discuss the cold air moving across the country just in time for Halloween, and address the major severe weather threat we could see from the Rockies to the Midwest as we move through the next 48 to 72 hours. This is your latest GFS run, and if you ask why we use the GFS run so much for the tropics, well, especially this year, it's outperformed most other models. It has this potential tropical system, which would be Patty moving off to the northeast, slowly moving back towards Florida around the 6th, and then being shoved off into the Atlantic. Now, of course, this would be a very good case scenario as it doesn't show much strengthening, and obviously this would have minimal impacts to any land. And if you're wondering why the latest model isn't showing much strengthening, well, what you're seeing above you in the red is wind shear, and let's move this forward as the storm would be moving north into this region. As you can see from the 30th, 31st into the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, this wind shear is nonstop and tropical systems do not like wind shear. The timing should also be right for this massive trough to deflect the storm back out into the Atlantic. We will obviously continue to follow this as it develops, but for now, impacts do look minimal. As we move into this Wednesday and Thursday, which is Halloween, you can see this large trough ejection moving across the states. We do expect this to create quite the temperature gradient, as you can see here, from the Rockies through the plains all the way up through the Midwest. Now, along this boundary, we will get warm, moist air lifting ahead and cold air sinking behind. This could produce some heavy downpours, strong winds, and possibly hail up and down the entire center of the country. Now, if this trough does decide to negatively tilt, we could see the potential for some tornadoes, but as of now, we don't see that in the forecast. Here's our composite reflectivity on Halloween. As you can see, we should have a frontal boundary moving across the states, and anyone in its path could see some rain on Halloween night. And here are our Halloween night expected temps. As you can see, the south and east will be warmer than the north and west. Alrighty guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow, leave any questions or concerns you may have down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.